Hi Tallies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Alright Tallies, if you're not a part of the channel, welcome back. Sit right there and be a good boy. Sit, sit, good boy. Alright, well let's dive really into the video, which is life lessons for a tall woman, how to accept being tall. So let's start with number one. Number one is love your height. I feel like it's kind of redundant at this point. I keep bringing it up, but really guys, like really, you have to love your height. It is something that God gave us, and it's something that we can't really change. We can't go ahead and get knee surgery and make ourselves shrink like 6 inches. We have to embrace our height, because if we don't embrace it, it's kind of like you're living in misery when you don't embrace things that you already been given at birth. God made you to be tall, so we have to embrace that. So that's number one, love your height. Number two, as all of us have, grown up in our adolescent stages and in college and trying to figure out our style and what we like and don't like, here is a rule for number two. No fit, no buy. If it doesn't fit, I mean, any type of piece of clothing, whether it's jeans, tops, dresses, if they don't fit, do not buy. It's not worth it. I've been through, oh my gosh, thousands of pieces in college because I wanted to wear things that were trending and what people were wearing around me. And when I put that thing on, I looked crazy. And it's crazy because I actually have pictures. I will never put that on YouTube because I'm not about to embarrass myself. But just know that the closest friends to me, the ones that know me, have seen these pictures and they were outrageous, like crazy. Like, don't do that. Bad mistake. If it doesn't fit, don't buy it. Take your time, find clothes that really complement your physique and buy them. And don't try to fit into the crowd, because around us everything is constantly changing and everything is constantly a trend. So please, no fit, no buy. Number three is zero fucks given. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, I'm tall, yeah, I want to wear heels, basically be, the product of my environment, which is being tall and being out there and being the center of attention. But what people say about me and what people say that I should wear or what I should do or how I should act, it's none of their business, because it's my life. God gave me this gift, and whoever doesn't like it can. So yeah, that's number three. Zero fucks given. Zero fucks given. Number four is you get 2 lives. You get the second life when you realize you only have 1 life. And I heard this saying growing up and I never understood it until, later on in life. And I'm just like, wow, you really do get 2 lives. 1 life is what God has already given you, but the second is when you realize you only have 1. So what that's saying is basically saying is we have 1 life to live, and don't sit there and go through life not just overly thinking about what people think about you and what you should do for your life, and because it's your life, we only have 1 life to try new things, 1 life to pursue this guy, 1 life to try this new career path. Like, we only have 1 life, so it's like, why not do it? With the passing of my mom, I realized that I really need to dig deep into really what I want out of life and just go after it, because time waits for no one. And I tell this to my husband all the time. Time literally waits for no one, and we're not gonna sit here and put all this work and effort into things that we don't want to do when there's things that we do want to do and we don't pursue that. So that's what I have to say about that one. Number 5 is get your beauty sleep. We need to sleep. Sleep is very, very important for staying healthy. I think it's very underrated that people talk about not enough. Like, I don't hear a lot of people talk about get enough sleep, because you need sleep to be functional the next day. So get your beauty sleep, 7 to 8 hours. I'm in the process of trying to make it 8 hours of my sleep time. I'm trying, but I'm the type of person, I'm a night owl, and I tend to be late, like up late at night, you know, scrolling through my phone, which I have to stop. It's like a very, very bad habit. So yes, honestly guys, get your beauty sleep. It's going to prevent you with all those pre-wrinkles. It's going to help you define your face. It's gonna make you look healthier, more awake. It's good for your heart. Like, there's so many benefits with getting enough sleep. So get your beauty sleep. Like who you like. Like who you like. Honestly, I had this video that I posted maybe 2 years ago about women who are tall and their preference in dating, because like I said, I have tall girlfriends that love tall men and they can only date tall men, and then I have like tall girlfriends that don't care about anything. Like, they don't care how short you are, how, you know, your physique, anything. And that's the beauty of dating, because you can really date whoever you want, but I think what stops us tall women pursuing somebody that is not normally society acceptable, that's what kind of chokes us and kind of like stops us from like really doing what we want to do, because we're worried about what people think. We're worried about what people think, and that's what stops us from, I don't know, maybe a friend that really likes you and is trying to show you signs that they really like you, and you're just not looking at it that way because you're just like, oh, well, he's shorter, he's this and that. But to be honest though, who cares what people think? Like I said, like, I've seen couples that the woman is taller than the man. My mom was taller than my dad. So as you can see, that's whatever you, listen, love comes in all different shapes, sizes, colors, backgrounds. Like, that's the beauty of love. So like who you like. It doesn't matter what your friends or family thinks, or what Instagram thinks, or what TikTok thinks. Like who you like, okay? That's it. Just like who you like. Seek out the positives of being tall. I think a lot of the older crowd, not the older crowd, but the millennials of the tall girls, we tend to seek out the positives more than the younger crowd, which I'm trying to fix that little by little, because I'm trying to influence girls younger than me that what can you do? You can't wake up and like have a magic wand and be like, oh, I wish I was shorter and I hope to be shorter today. You know, it doesn't work like that. So I try to always seek a little positive of the days where I feel like I'm not feeling it. Like if a stranger smiles at me and I smile back, that's a positive. When a stranger is polite to me, even though they're a little invasive, that's a positive. So I'm trying to seek out positives so that I don't go back home and be like, oh my God, I'm just so mentally drained. Like, you know, try to seek out positives from people's interactions or things throughout the day, because yes, there's gonna be days where you don't want to talk, but we cannot change the fact that we're tall. We are just naturally attention-driven people. So we have to accept that and kind of just roll with the punches. Number 8, and I think this is an underrated rule, is be your own best friend. Like, days where your friends or family can't really just, you know, be there for you as you want them to is not a bad thing. It's just be your own best friend. Do what you can do. Love yourself, talk to yourself greatly, and things will happen, you know? Like, you have to love yourself before people want to love you, if that makes sense. So yeah, be your own best friend. Is be who you want to be. Be whatever you want to be. It doesn't matter what society tells you to be, or what your family or your friends tell you to be, or what you've majored in college wants you to be. Be who you want to be. If you want to be a model, be a model. If you want to be a doctor, be a doctor. If you want to be an influencer, be an influencer. This is 2022, guys. Like, jobs are everywhere. Like, people are making millions of doing nothing. So do what you want to do. So that is tip number 9. You are never too old. As far as modeling, I've seen older models come out of the woodworks in the age groups of 50 and up. I've seen people with different, you know, disabilities or skin conditions be a model. You are never too old to do what you truly want in life. So you can start now. I hope you will start now and don't start 10 years from now and regret all that time passed. So you're never too old to do anything. So if this is any person that's watching my video that sees me doing YouTube and TikToks, I hope this shows you as inspiration to just start now. Start now, you're never too old, and forget what society thinks. So Tallies, this is it. These are my 10 life lessons of being a tall girl and how to accept that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little chit chat video, of course. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.